Should we warn them that... Okay, we're going. Should we warn them that there's a mild thunderstorm in the background?
Oh, yeah. Rain ASMR.
Do you think that even though the microphone is facing the opposite direction of the window that it's directly in front of...
It can probably hear some of the thunder, but it doesn't really matter.
When I was using it for my meeting, it occasionally didn't pick me up when I wasn't facing it.
Well, yeah, it isn't cardioid or omni.
Yeah, well, that's why I get worried sometimes that it doesn't hear me.
Well, anyways, welcome to the podcast. Today we're going to be talking about my YouTube channel, probably mostly because we don't have much else to talk about, and we have some things to bring up on that, and then we'll just see where we go from there. Jonathan has some stuff I think he wants to talk about that we didn't really talk about beforehand, but anyways, roll that intro. I just popped a vein in my neck, but that's good because I'm your host, Jason, aka Jamlab Moore, and
I'm the bro host, the co-host who is a bro, Jonathan.
And today we're gonna talk about my failing career, which is not even a career because it's failing.
And because you can't monetize videos.
Yes.
Until you have 800 more subscribers.
I'm going to go ahead and pass the torch to Jonathan.
Oh, this again. Dude, I thought we prefaced that, you were the one who had everything to talk about this time.
Okay, fine. I'll take that. Here, give me the torch. Okay, give me that torch. Thank you. Okay, I have the torch. So I want to talk about my YouTube channel, because what are we at? We're at 190 subscribers. Yay! OMG, I'm famous, Jonathan. Can you believe it? I'm literally famous.
How many again?
191 or something. I know, we made it, boys.
You're exactly 9 subscribers away from what would be considered a normal celebration.
Yes. Now, the thing is, my videos don't get views. I'm a failure. Nobody likes my content. The list goes on and on.
I like your content, buddy.
Anyways, but for real though. Okay, so the podcasts have been getting less views. We've kind of been getting dry on stuff to talk about, so I'm not really too surprised about that.
Well, here's the thing. We want to see Detective Pikachu and get Super Mario Maker 2 so we can talk about
We're planning on getting movies and games and other stuff that will give us stuff to talk about in the future.
Jeez, dude. We end up spending money just to have stuff
and
to
have
talk
no
about
return.
On a podcast that we can't monetize.
But it's cool.
This is how much we care about you folks.
But then other things, I guess I'm kind of caught in an area where I don't really know what kind of videos to make, but I just kind of make whatever I feel like, I guess.
Exactly.
So I started a Minecraft series because I play Minecraft, and I thought, why not? I mean, it's becoming popular, very popular recently. So I guess it was kind of also just hey, I like it, and also it's popular, so it might get me views, which isn't necessarily my motivation for doing it, but also just because recording episodes for it actually has been the most fun I've had ever recording a video, and I think that's a good sign. So I think I'm on the right track with that. And I'm going to try to do more stuff like that in the future, stuff that I actually, stuff that's going to make me not think too hard when I'm recording and just kind of be able to enjoy it. And that makes it come across more natural in the video, and just overall, it'll make the video better. Hopefully, anyways. But then this Minecraft video that I made, I released it, what was it? I forget what day it went up, but last week. And it only has I think sub 20 views, so it's pretty well underperforming as for most videos on my channel, and I don't know exactly why, because I thought it would actually perform pretty well considering it's Minecraft. Once again, it can always just be a fluke with the title, thumbnail, whatever. I haven't mastered the ways of creating good titles that will be sure to give you clicks and stuff. So it's always can be stuff like that just makes videos fail, and I don't really know why. Because I don't have enough experience with that. I haven't learned the mechanisms. But, yeah. Also, somebody showed me that there was these weird, I don't even remember what language. It was some foreign language, weird symbols that is
showed up in captions?
No, it was on the side videos. And it was kids nursery rhyme kind of things it looked like.
No, those,
But it was in like some
creepy YouTube videos that are made just.
Yeah, it was in some like Middle Eastern Asian, some kind of, but nothing I recognized. It was like the weirdest symbols language I've ever seen.
This is bad news. You've been attached to the YouTube creepy wormhole. There are these videos that just like that. The algorithm has just by nature of its existence in trying to make YouTube more popular has sucked in the child audience and just finds every video with bright colors, inoffensive like subject matter, and loud kooky personalities, and it caught us with our animated, pixelated, brightly colored intro, our family-friendly nature.
No, it wasn't on the podcast. It was on the Minecraft video.
Minecraft. Kids love Minecraft.
But see, this is what I don't know. I tried something different with the tags. I tried to be more specific with the tags for the video to see if that would help. And I think there's might be some obscure thing that I put MC for Minecraft in the tags. I don't know what it could be, but there could be some obscure tag that I put in there that directly correlates with a very specific tag that is linked to these videos.
Abbreviates Minecraft like that.
MC. Some people do.
What does it stand for? Master of Ceremonies? The other one. When you say like, MC.
Bro,
MC Hammer or whatever.
I don't know.
If that's what it is. It's Master of Ceremonies.
It stands for Master Cool Guy.
Master Cool Guy.
Today, unrelated, but we didn't talk about this like we said we would. We're sitting in chairs this time at a table.
Oh yeah, it's experimental setup. We're right next to a window on a small personal one-man like table.
Okay.
With a computer, and we're both in little chairs.
You didn't roast
right
me this hard before. How are these little chairs? They're normal like office chairs.
Well, mine feels little because I can't move in it or else it'll creak.
Yeah.
But Jason's got this sick gamer chair that he can lean back.
It's not. It's a $20 chair from Walmart. It's like an office chair. It's not a gamer chair at all.
It's got that design though.
Not really.
Well,
it's just a traditional
compared
office
to
chair.
my like old school like grandpa's office chair.
Yeah, but that's because that's exactly where you got it. So
is it?
Yeah.
Wait. Oh no, really? Is this one actually from?
Yeah, our grandparents' house.
I forgot about this. Dude, remember the other one that was so falling apart?
It was
you punch it and yellow dust comes out.
The yellow dust came out of the chair. It was disgusting.
Oh man.
Good times.
Asthma contracted immediately.
Okay, so what were you gonna say about my Minecraft video?
No, I was gonna say 3 things about your channel as a whole. And they all kind of relate to your Minecraft channel. But some more to the podcast. So you started off that video. No, you didn't. You started off the next one you're gonna be putting up with just us randomly talking, and I was in there. Our mom was in there. And I just thought that was a good segue, but really that's not what made me think of it.
Oh,
would you ever have anybody else like star in videos other than me?
Yeah, if they want to.
What about people outside of the family?
Yeah.
Ooh.
People have asked me to be on the podcast.
Yo, and I talked about that. I said guest star.
Yeah, a lot of people, like my friends, have. A couple of my friends, a handful of them, have said like, "Hey, bro, what if I was on the podcast?"
But then I have to wear a mask because I can't reveal my face. No, actually, I don't care. They can see me.
And it may happen one
This
day.
just in, your ticket to seeing my face is to be on the podcast.
You can see the one and only Jonathan. But, yeah, I have plans to do the podcast with some people, probably.
2, you've mentioned polls like 10,000 times and they're never there. Is this just a meme?
Okay.
This is turning into an interview.
Partially.
Sir, you've mentioned interviews 10,000 times. I've been keeping record. It's actually 10,056 specifically. Do you have any plans to actually make these, or is it just a meme?
I'll say, wait, what are the poll that you're talking about? Because I do sometimes say...
You always say, like, I'm going to put up a poll.
Yeah, I do say that.
And then you don't.
I know, because...
I hover up there just to see if there's an eye.
But in what video are you talking about?
Mostly podcasts. You'll randomly say, okay, we're putting up a poll.
And
then you don't.
The first one where I said that, I did go back and put up the polls.
Really?
Yeah, I was going to leave it. I was going to leave it just as a joke, but then you told me to, and I did. But from there, I don't remember if I ever said it again.
I don't know. I feel like adding polls, even if they're just as jokes, in fact, especially if they're as jokes, is just a real easy way to is just a real easy way to make the video more interesting. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, there's a poll.
Well, it adds interactivity, so you don't just...
Yeah.
You don't just...
Yeah, which for a podcast especially, because I mean, it's
But that's the thing. Most people don't sit and just watch the podcast. They do something else. That's what they're basically intended for. They're
background noise.
Background.
Speaking of which, with the thunder, I can't wait to see if any of that actually picked up in the audio.
I don't remember what else I really had to say about my channel. Other than that, I have a decent amount of motivation to keep going because I feel like I'm capable of making good stuff. It's just that none of my stuff really gets ever like views or attention, so it's hard to go anywhere from there. But eventually, I guess, you make some random stupid video and it blows up, and then boom.
One of these days.
But did you have something to say? Because that's what it sounded. You made it sound like you had.
I have 3 things. The third thing is, this is funny because you just made a video about how we're too loud, and then you just talked to me about how people say specifically I'm too loud. Which I'm aware of.
And also about how everybody wants us to keep being loud because it's funny.
Dude, it's so weird. We get like insults delivered as compliments on how loud we are. Which I guess is
you know what I'm going to say? The only people that have complained about us being loud are female. That's not supposed to be sexist.
But then our sister, who was one of those, she did laugh at that video that was all about us being loud. I know,
but I'm just saying there's 2 demographics, it seems like. I'm not saying it's like male versus female, obviously. I'm just saying there seems to be a demographic of people that don't prefer us being loud. And they don't find that as a comedic effect kind of thing because you have weak ears, sucker. And then there's a people that do find that funny are kind of like just absolutely crazy, whatever we scream. Get loud, react to random stuff way too over zealously or whatever you would say. Why?
But
your face just went totally blank there.
I laughed at the video like.
Okay, see, you're getting loud. Do you see that? Do you see when you went I? Do you see those? There's just spikes on Audacity there. There are spikes, Jonathan. Anyways, continue.
I laughed at that video when I saw it normally, just the same way a normal person would. But then I came back to it later and laughed at it ironically because I actually think your videos are way too quiet.
What do you mean?
Here's the thing. I know we're loud in the literal sense that we are creating a lot of noise. But when you put up a video, obviously you edit it. I have to like turn my volume up to double to hear some of our videos. The Minecraft video, I had to turn that up a little to hear you. Just a little. But I went through the whole video, and not until I looked in the description did I realize there was music playing. I had to turn it up to 100 volume to hear the music.
Okay, 2 things. Okay, perfect, because I have 2 things to say about that. First of all, I have had people say that in the past, and part of it is just because my microphone is sensitive but not loud, I guess would be the right word. So basically, when it receives input, like if I'm talking at a normal volume here, you can see how little it's actually taking up. So I have to amplify it.
Well, they can't see it.
I know, but I'm saying to you, you can see for yourself. Even though we're talking at a normal volume, relatively close to the microphone, here I'm pretty close, and it's taking up like not even half of the bar at a normal volume. So it records at just like a lower volume. That's just how it is because, well, that's actually how a lot of microphones work. So I have to amplify it. And I usually just never amplify it enough because I don't want it to be too loud. And I try to sometimes bring up another video and like try to compare, what's like a good listening volume? Because I don't know. I guess to me it sounds fine. I listen to things pretty quietly usually, so maybe that's just me. Yeah, I mean, I usually listen to stuff on really quiet volumes, so I guess that's maybe just a me thing. But also the music, I was going to say. Because in the past, I felt like my music is too loud and overpowering, and I wanted more of the focus to be on my commentary, but also I don't want... Sometimes it can just be boring listening to somebody talk just straight for that long.
But you know what?
So that's why I did put music. But I thought it was too quiet, but I did want it to be quiet. But I am going to make it louder in the future, because I realize that you can barely even hear it at all.
Well, actually, if there's one video where that would be... not a problem, it would be the Minecraft one, because the music almost seems unfitting just because I'm not used to hearing music when anyone plays Minecraft.
Yeah, that's also
that's
also why I thought it didn't really fit as much, so I didn't want it to be too like present in the video.
Yeah, I do have to turn up my volume every time I listen to a podcast. And I wonder if maybe these people who are saying we're too loud wouldn't be saying it if they didn't have their volume turned up so high because we're normally so quiet at the start. Think about it. We start in and we're just like, we're mumbling in the back like, dude, I wasn't ready to start the podcast. And they're like, oh, let me turn it up.
It's like a little...
And then suddenly I'm like, hey!
Yeah.
And they're like, ah!
Maybe. But then if you increase the volume, it's still increasing the volume for that as well. Although it does cap, I guess, at a certain point.
Yeah.
But no, what I was going to say is maybe that's why my videos don't get views, is because people are like, bro,
we're scaring them away.
This is so quiet. No, because it's quiet. And they're like, ew, this is so quiet, I have to turn up my volume. It is. People just want to click on something and watch it. That's how the internet works. They want to find the fastest way of being entertained
I think one of your videos, it might have been the Minecraft one. I had my volume down, I was just listening to regular YouTube videos, and I was like, I should watch Jason's newest video. And then I did, and I was like, oh no, something's wrong. YouTube isn't playing the audio.
What?
And then I was like, wait a minute. And then I turned it up and I was like, nah, there it is.
Okay, well, this is good feedback.
I don't know. Maybe I just don't like my videos loud, and yours are so much.
But that's the other thing. Stuff like this feedback is good. Hearing feedback. Guess what?
Yeah.
If I got feedback more, I could improve so much more. But nobody comments on my videos.
Friends in reality, approach him. People in the comments, speak up. Forces of nature.
Nobody.
Be heard. We're listening, Thunder.
Other than like maybe an occasional like, funny. And yeah, that's appreciated when you comment that stuff. I mean, hopefully it is funny, so it's not like the greatest comment that you could give. But honestly, I would rather you throw away those trash compliments like, hey, good video. Thanks, but I don't care. I would rather, and I know maybe I should say this in the videos, but it's kind of weird to just be like, subscribe, and please leave a constructive criticism comment down below. Give me feedback. Tell me how to make my videos better. And maybe I should just say that. But please do that. If you're watching this, please, on all of my videos, tear them to the ground. Help me improve.
I don't know, because then any new people who find your channel are going to look in the comments, and it's just going to be like hate, and they're going to be like, ooh.
No, preface it with...
They got a point.
Preface it with constructive criticism. Preface all your comments, constructive criticism, : new line, and then just spill it all out.
Dude, you almost drove away all future fans. I saved you there. I caught you.
No, and now people will go to my channel and be like, nice, this guy is balls of steel. He knows how to take an insult. Well, not an insult, but a constructive insult, I guess.
Look at those thin lines. Was that from... It was!
There we go. We've gone and expired everything I wanted to talk about, and it hasn't even been 20 minutes.
No, because what was I going to say? Here, look. This I made me think of something here. You got to incentivize this, because the people that I'm working on this game with...
Bro, I'll give you a cookie if you give me feedback, dude.
No.
I'll meet you in real life.
The interesting thing is you got to do this digitally, just like what I'm about to say. They're talking about how they want to do their Kickstarter for their game. And so obviously it's like if you pay this amount to help us make the game, you get a Kickstarter award. And some are digital, some they will like ship to you.
Yeah.
Obviously we're not going to ship anything to you.
Yeah.
But imagine this.
That was a loud but.
Imagine you give, just like how how people would be like, thanks to all my Patreon supporters, and then like list them. You'd be like, shout out to this guy. You gave me constructive criticism. You gave me constructive criticism, and I followed it. So shout out to you. Okay. Everybody wants a shout out.
I'm gonna put this in my videos too. But if you're watching this, if you leave constructive criticism, and like it's truly helpful, your name going in the outro, I will shout out everybody. This is your chance to become, because I'm famous. This is your chance to become famous, everybody. You will be speaking to an audience of 200. That's probably like not even as many followers as you have on Instagram. So you know what?
What if they're camera shy though? What if they won't give us constructive criticism because they don't want to be shouted out? Just use hashtag no shout out at the end.
Just make a second like fake YouTube account to leave.
Shout out to this fake account
and subscribe with it because that gives me double the subscribers. So,
bruh.
Just kidding. That's against community guidelines. Please, YouTube, don't take down my channel.
No, YouTube. Please
oh no,
don't.
I'll lose all of my monetization that I don't have. So sad. Well, I'm gonna pass the torch to you. Talk about something. Go. So you haven't said anything about the game that you're working on, with your game company.
Oh yeah, I don't know. they're trying to do things professionally, so I don't know if they want me to like mention the game just to random people.
Well, no, but you can just say that you're working.
I am just working on a game for like a small company.
Like indie type company.
Yeah, small indie type company. Real indie.
Real small.
Real, like, what is it called? Grassroots, when you just start from nowhere.
But it's not like they have a small... It's a pretty good team.
Started from the bottom, still there.
Pretty good team that you got.
Yeah, they're all nice folks.
Just putting that out there.
Just putting it out there. And then when the game comes out, I'm going to put that game out there. I'm going to tell you guys about it. And they'll be like, thanks for sharing it with
I'm still down if they want me to make a video on their game.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure they won't have anything against you.
It's free. I'm doing it for free. Well, if they want to pay me, that's also
unless they think,
nice.
Unless for some reason they're convinced you're bad publicity.
Give me like couple of months, my channel will be blown up.
You know what? Actually, I could probably sell them on it because you're so small and you wouldn't do it for monetary like compensation.
I mean, I would if they were willing to. But...
Well, yeah, but you wouldn't be willing to. So I could probably tell them, you know, they were talking about how other people, if they got YouTubers to play it, they would just have to hope that they have good things to say about it. They wouldn't like, you know, bribe them to. But I could legitimately, you're so small and you have no bad intentions and obviously you're not even like in this for any monetary reason. If you did have bad things to say about it, you probably just wouldn't make the video, and I could sell them on that. You'd be like, trust me, my bro won't say anything unless it's good.
Tell them this, because the game's not going to be done anytime soon. In like a year when it's finally done, and if by that time it does get done and they plan on releasing it, but in a year, dude. I'm gonna have at minimum 10K. That's a decent audience.
That's what you predict in a year, 10K.
That's my 1 year goal is 10K. Everybody, you heard it here first.
I mean, honestly, how long can a YouTube channel sustain without like? Can a YouTube channel ever really totally plateau?
No. I've seen people go from less than 1,000. I've subscribed to somebody when they were at less than 1,000 subscribers, and I watched them in 3 months. They got up to 10K. So it's definitely possible.
Were they good or were they like you?
They were like...
Ooh, I'm just joking.
Well, I mean, yeah, they were really small, and their videos weren't like the highest quality ever, honestly. But I found some of their videos entertaining, so I subscribed. And
nice.
So yeah, I mean,
There's nothing more rewarding than subscribing to a small YouTuber that you genuinely like. So subscribe today.
Yeah. And I'm really just waiting.
And hit that bell.
The clock is making its rounds, and one of these times it's going to land on me. The YouTube algorithm.
One of these times.
It's going to land on me, and the YouTube algorithm is going to, for some reason, boost one of my random videos. It has in the past.
If it's anything like what's been happening recently, it's going to boost it 3 years late.
Yeah.
It's going to be one of your 3-year-old videos.
My second video that I ever created has 50,000 views because it randomly got popular, even though it's not even that good.
Is that the Little Mac one?
Yeah.
That was your second video ever made?
Second video I ever made.
Wow.
Like, in general, in my life.
Damn.
Like, the second video, YouTube video, just second video, like, I ever produced.
You're using my armrest to rest your arm on, because you don't have armrests. Ooh. My chair may be worse in every other sense, but at least it has armrests.
And, I mean, that is the reason why I even passed 100 subscribers. Until that blew up, I was sitting at, like, 10. Do you remember that? I literally had 10 subscribers back then. Back when I had like 14 videos and 10 subscribers. I had more videos than subscribers.
Speaking of passing, do you want to talk about your permit situation?
No. And so, man, now you got me off track.
I brought up dark times. This beatboxing break has been brought to you by Jamlab. Okay, you better start talking now.
Okay, so... Yeah, so basically that got me up to like 100,000, or I mean 100 subscribers.
Ooh.
And I guess I'm basically just waiting for it to happen again for one of my videos.
Just make another Little Mac montage. We have the new Smash Bros. I
just gotta wait for another video to get lucky, and then some other milestone will be reached. It pretty much... There's steady, like, here's what it is, basically, the cycle of like a YouTube channel. There's steady progression. And the progression, like the amount, will increase over time. But in general, the way it increases is when you get those, like, just skyrockets. Those random videos that go like, quote-unquote, viral, but just kind of blow up more than your other videos. It gives you a spike, and then that gives you a higher, like, steady increase of subscribers until your next hike. So it's just kind of like that, and I guess I'm just kind of in between those right now. And they're less often for small YouTubers, definitely, because it's just hard for the algorithm to promote your videos in general because A, they're lower quality. You don't have the means to get a higher quality because you don't have monetization, or even if you do, you're barely getting any views compared to higher tier, quote-unquote tier channels. And you just don't have the audience already there. You're not getting consistent
the top tier
views.
YouTuber?
So that's my TED Talk.
Every time the AC turns on, I think and then eventually mention that I hope it's not picking up on the mic.
It does, but I denoise.
It does?
I denoise it in my videos, but in the podcast, I guess I don't really care that much. It's just a fan. Like, sorry if that bothers you too greatly. Most people have them so that they don't melt.
I don't melt. That's for the weak.
Or is it for the day or month?
I knew you were gonna make that
Get
terrible attempt at a dad joke. And if you didn't, I would have.
That's great. We're on the same
What
page.
else did you want to talk about?
I didn't really have anything else in mind.
Oh, snap. Caught off guard. We're not even at the halfway point.
I know. Well,
oh, snap.
I was just going to talk about my YouTube channel. I don't have too much else to say.
What about my YouTube channel that I don't have yet?
And you never will have.
Give me some tips. Come on, dude. I need advice.
So, my advice is don't rush to put out a video.
Of course.
Really make sure, like, that...
Dude, you're the one...
Make sure that it's always to the best of your quality before you release it. But you say that, but there are people that prioritize quantity over quality, and they'll leave mistakes if they can get out more videos. But then the second thing, which is on the complete contrary, but yet somehow you have to keep up both, is you have to upload as much as you can, and in a steady schedule. So those two reasons are probably honestly why small YouTubers don't succeed, because they don't always have the means.
Because we never hit the Monday deadline for our podcast.
They don't have the means to... No, I just didn't want to do a podcast. I just wanted to leave the last one we did sit for a while. You have to have like the technology, like, you know, equipment stuff that they don't have as much, small YouTubers, because they haven't gotten money from YouTube yet, or not enough to afford all that stuff, and they just don't have the experience, because, you know, obviously I'm not the greatest video maker because I haven't been doing it for that long.
Greatest video maker.
That really sounded like you said the F word.
How?
When you said the greatest, but it was like, and it sounded kind of like a weird F, and then went.
The
like,
greatest.
Anyways, so I'm really hot in here.
Dude,
are you?
No, dude. If the closed captions pick that up as the F word, then
demonetized.
YouTube will strike us down.
Wait, we're not monetized.
Dude. No, but seriously, dude, I watched one of PewDiePie's videos once, and he censored out all the F words. But then he said some word in Swedish, and I was like, that kind of sounded like the F word in there, and I turned on the closed captions, sure enough, it registered. All of his efforts to waste.
Gone.
All of it. And that I just thought that was hilarious and sad.
Well, I'm going to leave this one to you to think of something else to talk about. You always have stuff.
You wanted to talk about how we're going on a trip.
Oh, I was about to say that, yeah, actually. We're going on a trip, guys. Get excited, because you're all coming with me.
Yo,
I'm Ellen DeGeneres.
Dude, you could. What if at the family reunion you're just like, hey, do you want to be on our YouTube channel, on a YouTube video? And they're like, oh, okay. And it's like, say something. And then you have your microphone. And it's just like, hey. And then that's our next podcast. It's just a bunch of us talking to relatives.
So this podcast we're recording... Oh, bless me.
Burps 3 times in a row.
This podcast we're recording, it's currently July 4th. Happy Independence Day. You know, happy America, happy birthday.
Sorry,
all those great things. Happy birthday, America. You're 2000.
Proud to be an American.
Happy birthday, America.
Well, at least I know
Dude,
I'm free.
Can you believe it? America is 2019 years old.
Oh my goodness, it's so crazy. The years just
2019.
fly by.
Yeah, the years just fly by.
Dude, that old post.
Yeah, on Facebook or something. Guys, can't believe America is 2016 years old. Yeah, so it's currently my birthday clock, 5:23 on July 14th.
Now you know when his birthday
July
is.
4th.
Make sure to spam happy birthday in the comments next time it's his birthday.
Yeah, it was a while ago. You all missed it. Losers.
Fake fans.
So July. Stop going to sleep on me.
It's
computer.
programmed to do that, dude. Calm down.
I know, but July 4th today, and we're leaving tomorrow, July 5th in the morning to go up. We're going to Pennsylvania. And
it's our fatherland.
It's like it's our
It's where
fatherland.
our father is from.
And
Literally.
it's like 8-hour drive up there, so we gotta leave early in the morning. But yeah. So we're recording this podcast ahead of time because it's currently Thursday, and it'll go up on, when it's supposed to, Monday, I guess, because we won't be able to record another one, obviously, when we're up there.
Well, I'm going to be doing my Monday meeting while I'm still there. Who's to say you can't do your Monday podcast?
Because I'm not taking my microphone.
Ooh.
I don't want to mess it up.
Ooh.
There's no real good...
I'm taking my hat.
There's no... Yeah, that's... Oh, yeah. Oh, you're bringing your hat? Oh, dude, I gotta take my microphone.
I know.
I forgot. They're basically the same. I'm gonna take my hat, too.
I don't have any equivalent electronic device.
I'm gonna take this hat right here.
Dude, take your fedora collection.
No.
That's right.
I can't bring everything, Jonathan.
That's right. I'm throwing you out there. He's got fedoras. Now, they're good fedoras, though.
Anyway, so a podcast going up Monday. Probably Monday or Sunday or something like that, and then I have another episode of Minecraft recorded, so that should go up sometime during the week. If I have time to edit, I probably edit on the way up there, the 8-hour trip up there. So.
Dude, I can't wait for you to die just in the third episode. Honestly, 3 episodes is enough. If it was anything before the third, it would be disappointing. But the third, it's like, okay.
Well, I'm gonna give you guys a hint. You might want to watch the second episode because what you just said. We got dangerously close. That's all I'm gonna say.
Dude, look at it, like.
Yep, you just deafened everybody with a single blow.
No, if you could see the blue bar on the audio, it's actually kind of pretty.
I mean, it's kind of spoilers to say this, but I'm gonna put it in the thumbnail anyways, or the title because it's gonna be clickbait. But I almost died. I almost died in my hardcore Minecraft world that's been alive for 2 play sessions and a couple hours. But I did. Seriously, it was. Danger. I actually thought it was. I said I'm gonna die here, but we didn't. It lives on.
Now I almost want to talk about Good Mythical Morning just because we said
what?
I almost died,
oh.
And there was that we made that meme out of the one time.
Do you
Rhett
watch
said
Good
that.
Mythical Morning?
No,
I don't either at all anymore. They lost the appeal.
They
to
changed too much, and it wasn't that it went bad. It was just that I didn't know what to expect.
They
anymore.
became a large, successful corporate. They just lost all of the appeals to me where it was just 2 friends having fun in front of a camera.
I think this is both of our favorite episode is the Will It cookie. And there's this moment where Rhett says, I almost died. And it's been a meme in the family.
It's probably not my favorite episode.
It's my favorite.
But it's up there.
It's literally, there isn't a minute that goes by that doesn't have an extremely entertaining point.
Yeah, it is true. It's one of the most... But, okay, so about Good Mythical Morning, I feel like almost everybody knows who they are. They're extremely popular. And I'm still subscribed to them, but I don't watch them anymore. And I feel like a lot of people don't actually watch
Were they in the last YouTube
anymore.
Rewind like they usually are?
No.
They weren't?
I don't think so, no.
Ooh.
There was 0 people in the last YouTube Rewind.
I know.
There was more people.
Well, I heard.
There was literally more people. Jonathan didn't watch the YouTube Rewind.
Because look, even if it was a good YouTube Rewind, it wouldn't appeal to me. So it's already something that doesn't appeal to me, and everyone under the sun has said it's bad. Why would I watch it?
Because it's like...
Because it's an important point in history. It's the most disliked video. We totally showed the people at YouTube that we don't care. You have to be a part of this. You have to give it a dislike.
Well, it's not about that at all, first of all. It's not like it's a part of history, but it is something about just modern culture in general, and it just seems like something you don't have to watch.
That said, I never watched...
It just seems like something that would make sense for you to watch. It's just a thing that is just... I mean, I really don't get it. Honestly.
That said, I never got around to watching the meme version, and now all those memes are most assuredly stale.
No, I watched it recently. It was still pretty funny.
Okay, then I'm gonna watch it.
But yeah.
I think I've seen snippets of it, just not the whole thing. I yawned not only once, I think, but I covered it up. Now everyone thinks you're bored. You don't want to do this. You're not invested in your own content.
I'm not bored.
I also covered up 3 burps. Here comes the 4th.
I just ran out of things to talk about. So, and I mean, I am kind of tired. Just getting ready. Just gotta sleep tonight, What was that?
Gotta get ready to sleep tonight. Gotta hype myself up. for this nap.
So yeah, we're gonna have a jolly grand time. Dang it.
Jeez, dude, don't say... You're so desperate for things to say that you're complaining about something happening off screen that nobody cares about.
Close your eyes for a second. Let me open Google Chrome.
Why? Oh, you put water in my face.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why does the water smell like peaches?
What? Peaches?
Something smelled fruity for a second.
Don't look at my Google Chrome tab. I'm just kidding. Okay, let me go to YouTube. I'm gonna look at my...
Trying to make fun of me?
Yeah. I'm gonna look at my YouTube
Hey, Nick
Studio.
30 is live streaming.
We're gonna... Breaking update. California earthquake.
Whoa.
That must have been recent. It was just all the way... Okay, we're gonna look at this. So, okay, well here it already shows my hardcore video. First 6 days, 6 hours compared to your typical performance. Ranking by views, 9 out of 10. Oh wait, what is it at? How many views? 14. How is that 9 out of 10? Oh, number 9. Not, okay. Why was I thinking... I don't know why I was thinking that. So it's literally the very lowest next to the E3 episode of our podcast, which is like the worst podcast and video on my channel ever so far as views go. So it's literally... It has 14 views. It has 3 likes, though. I guess that's not bad. But it's
you know
just,
what? That
compared
video...
to even our podcast, our last podcast got double the views with 28 views. The video before that, the one about us being too loud, 33 views. Keep in mind these have been up for longer, obviously.
I'll say this though, the E3 one, I wouldn't see any reason why that one would specifically be the least popular, but it is the one that went the longest time without timestamps. Maybe that's why. Maybe there are a bunch of people who are just want to know what's in it before they watch it.
Probably unlikely, but yeah, that is your fault that you forgot to do that.
I actually thought you were going to do them for the longest time because usually you tell me if you don't. And I actually like doing them, but I never know.
Anyway, so yeah, I would say this video is pretty well underperforming, which is sad to me because I thought it was...
So I'm going to spend the whole podcast
decent.
complaining about it.
No, I'm not. Here are some of the... I don't know. See, I don't see really how these...
Guide.
Could have been anything related
Challenge.
to those weird whatever it is. But, yeah. So go watch it if you haven't, because I thought it was good. I had somebody tell me that they wanted me to continue the series, which I was planning on it. But, yeah. That appreciated. But, yeah.
You got to get more hyped up. You don't sound excited enough in your videos.
What? In this video, or are you talking about I was...
Drink 10 Gatorades. You got to get hyped up.
No, I know I did kind of sound bland in this Minecraft video, but
I wanted to see the baby drowned kill you, and it didn't.
The episode I recorded yesterday, the second episode for it, I was trying to work on... Commentary is a hard thing, and I don't think people realize that. When you're sitting in a room alone looking
Not for me. I talk to myself all the time.
No, even on the start of the podcast here, you were just like kind of like monotonely talking like this. And it's kind...
Well, the game provides you something to talk about.
But what it is you don't even realize it, but you talk with so much emotion when you're talking to a human because you have to communicate subliminally. It's not just through the words you're saying, but through the body language, the pheromones, the emotion. I know you're going to laugh at me. I knew it, and you did. But it is all these little things, all these cues, emotional cues, everything by the tone and inflection of your voice.
What pheromones are you picking up from me right now?
It's how humans communicate.
You're just staring up into space.
And when you're just talking to a microphone, you don't have any of that. You have to train your body to pretend like you're talking to a human, to give yourself false energy almost, because you don't have any real reason.
I don't have to pretend. If I think about it, I know people are actually going to hear it.
If you sit down in front of a microphone and try to record a video, I guarantee it will not be good. I've been doing this for 3 years.
Is that a challenge?
Yeah, sure. But let me just talk, because this is serious and you're not believing me. But when you sit in front of in a room alone talking to a object, the object isn't communicating back to you. Why are you laughing?
I'm inhaling
the object
sharply.
Isn't communicating back to you. It's not giving you emotional cues, body language, anything for you to respond to. There's nothing you have to base it. You can't look at this microphone and say, what should the intonation of my voice be? But see, it's easy to do that now because I'm talking to you, really. I'm imagining myself talking to my viewers, and I have gotten better at commentary, but it's something that you really have to mentally push yourself to do, and I'm still improving at that, and that's why I like doing these videos alone. I like doing videos with you because the commentary is usually better, because you have somebody else to collaborate with, and there's more space filled up when two people are talking. But I like doing these because it helps me practice that, just getting that mentally in your head, tricking your brain into just thinking, I gotta put emotion in my voice. I really gotta overhype myself and make my voice really excited and energetic, even if there is no real reason. I'm talking to a cold, hard object that can't reciprocate any feelings, speech, anything back to me.
Yeah, microphone, where's your input?
Yeah.
I wasn't laughing at you because of anything you said. I didn't disagree with you anywhere, really, at least. It's just funny that there's this guy who's like rambling very aggressively about pheromones and hype. And yet I'm the one who's all like, he's too loud, and you guys are always like, you're freaking out over nothing.
See, even now you barely have any energy, and that's my point.
What? How do I barely have any energy?
Well, listen to it back. You started rambling there. You were looking to your side. You just kind of mumbling, turn away from the microphone.
It's because I was anticipating you to start arguing with me again.
Well, I'm gonna start talking. I made this podcast so we can talk about things. We don't have anything to talk about, so you know what? I don't give a dookie.
No.
I don't give a dookie if the viewers right now care about what I'm talking about.
What? But that's the whole purpose of the video.
I have nothing else to talk about, and I'm sure the people that are watching do care about what I'm saying, and you're just being a hater.
I'm not. He's smiling right now. Don't turn this into an argument.
I'm not, but I'm for real. You're acting like, bro, nobody cares about what you're talking about.
Bro, I'm messing with you, bro.
The point of the podcast is just for me to talk, well, for us to talk, so I'm talking about something that's relevant, and may explain sometimes why it doesn't sound like I have energy. Like, when I first started doing videos, like in this section, people would tell me, dude, in your videos it sounds like you're depressed. I was like, yeah, I'm not, but you have to understand just mentally how much you have to push yourself to just have that energy when you're not really talking to any other human. It's just to an object. And yeah. So now why don't you talk, Mr. Big Guy? What do you got to say that's so interesting? Nothing.
I don't know.
You have nothing. I feel like you just made like a ton of squeaky noise, and I've just been drowning it out in my head, like tuning it out. Yeah, like that. I feel like you've been doing that for the past like hour, and I just tuned it out. So once again, sorry. Now he's doing it on purpose, but sorry if you've been hearing that squeaky sound, because his chair is squeaky. Because he leans back in it when you're not supposed to, and that's made it broken. But anyways, yeah, you go ahead. Passing the torch to you, huh?
I in terms of your YouTube channel, I wanted to talk about how you should do whatever you want instead of trying to appeal to people, because then
I started off the video saying that.
I know. But But whenever I bring up stuff, like I brought up, I liked our last podcast because I liked how we just spent forever talking about Mario. I like Mario. This is my favorite game series. So, and then that was fun to me, just ramble on about that. But then it was like, yeah, but I don't think my viewers like it. Or I don't know if they like it.
Well, okay, let's look at the E3 episode. It got 24... 24?
What? Yo!
What? It just said that it had 13.
What happened?
What?
Dude!
There you go. Then it's not that bad of a... I guess it didn't get that many... Yeah. Then it's fine. But still...
Dude, if this was a live stream, we could be like, you guys pulled in live.
But still, it does have the least views out of any podcast.
That's pretty weird,
So
actually.
it's not that I do want to do what I want to do, but if what I want to do is, like, say, unbox little kids' toys like those random YouTube channels do, but nobody cares about that, well, clearly there is some sort of demographic for that on YouTube. But I'm
the same demographic that is going to buy the new Just Dance.
If what I like to do is stare at a plaster wall all day, and just sit there and just stare,
dude,
analyze all the bumps in the wall, that's boring. And maybe not to me, but to everybody else. So I can say I want to do what I want to do, but you also have to balance it with what do people like and what's going to get people's attention and keep them entertained. So you have to think about both of the things. That's the thing about YouTube. It's not exactly natural, as in you just do what you want. There's other things you have to think about.
Bro, We could talk about this. Last night, before bed, or technically in bed, we started an argument about whether or not...
I was asleep. I was asleep.
No.
I was out.
You'll remember it as soon as I say it. We started an argument about whether or not it's logical for them to release the new Just Dance on the Wii.
Oh. Yeah.
Not even the Wii U, just the Wii.
I was in bed and you were like standing over my bed like in my face like, Jason, what do you think about Just Dance 2020 on the Wii?
Well, actually, you were the one who brought it up. But then I was the one who was all like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. Which it's not.
No, I know there's a demographic for it because the Wii is like super popular console and there are so many people who got it and then probably just because it was so casually like pitched to people, they never got any other game
other consoles.
But you go into game places, they don't even have a section for Wii games anymore.
You're
except
right
old
about
used
that.
ones.
I don't know exactly where they'd be sold.
I feel like who's going to get the stock for that?
Online is the answer.
Well, true.
Is the best answer I have. I bet if we go to justdance.com, I don't know if that's even a thing.
It just feels so surreal that this game
this is it? Okay,
is coming out for 2 consoles again.
Just Dance Now. Oh, this is the mobile site or mobile game that
Dude, everything's mobile.
Well, okay, I want to see their not mobile games.
Dude, we could actually talk more about the Pokemon issue because there are more people talking about why it's happening. And it basically comes down to the success of Pokemon Go.
Just Dance
changed
2020.
the way Game Freak looks at their games.
Look, see, okay,
Pokemon.
shop. Look, if we go to the shop here, what were you talking about?
More developments on this Sword and Shield National Dex debacle.
Well, this is just Ubisoft shop.
Ubi Store.
But
they should call it that. No, Ubi Shop. That would be better. It keeps the.
Let me look up Just Dance, and I bet in their Ubi Shop store.
Just Dance.
What is this? Just Dance.
DLC Uno.
Okay, so it has this now, but on what platform? It doesn't even show that. It shows PlayStation. Oh, there.
No, there. It's Wii and Wii U and Switch.
Yeah, I know. So select platform here. Boom. And then we can buy, add to cart. And is that's not a physical, is it? Is it a physical? I don't think it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, there. So that's basically your answer.
Online.
I doubt they would buy
for $20?
Buy Just Dance for a Wii or Wii U. You are not going to find that in GameStop. But if the people exist that actually really want this game for some reason,
think about how powered down it's going to be compared to every other version.
Yeah, the graphics.
I mean, they don't really need graphics for Just Dance that badly.
It's honestly a really interesting thing to think about.
Yeah, I know. At the very least, it's weird. It's surreal, like I said.
Porting a game not to another console, but to a previous generation of consoles. That's the interesting thing to think about.
Forwards compatibility. You gotta... It's like, what do you even call that?
Yeah. But yeah, this game is still kicking, believe it or not.
Believe it or not.
But I guess they've said Just Dance 2020 is the last game that'll be on the Wii. So I guess after that, no more Wii games. It's official. More. Or at least Just Dance is giving up on the Wii. It's official, guys. The Wii, you thought it was dead? Not dead. Not even close. The Wii U, not even close. Did you hear that the Wii U got a new system update recently?
Really?
Version 5.0 something.
But for what reason?
I don't know, but it was a total system update that they got on the Wii U. It was funny.
Interesting.
I saw the meme where it's the guy is on the window playing he has a boombox and he's playing it, and then it pans down and there's 3 people below dancing, and it's Nintendo updating the Wii U for their 3 players that still play on the Wii U. It's kind of weird, but I mean, but that's the thing. You think oh, bro, we got a Switch. What's the point of updating the Wii U? But there's actually a lot of people that don't have a Switch, and they still just have a Wii U.
I gotta play my Pikmin 3 bingo battle.
Yeah, there's people that just haven't still bought a Switch. You don't know.
Put down my victory macaroon right now, so I will throw Louie at you.
Some people have $300 to put down for a Wii U, but I guess they don't have that money no more. So why is it FR? What is that? I don't know.
French?
Can't be. Well, now I'm kind of wondering if this views is inaccurate, but I don't think it is. Analytics here. Oh, the fan just went off. That was pretty loud, actually. Watch time in minutes. 19. Here, we can watch where audience retention. We can see where people leave. So, not... Okay. Apparently, 8.3% of my audience left the video before they even reached 0-second mark. Your face right now, you're so confused.
How it goes above 100%.
You heard it here first.
I don't think I understand. I don't think this means what you think it means.
Average view duration. What? Wait. I don't get it.
This is hard to understand.
Well, I thought that's what it was. Like 16.7% of people make it all the way to the very end. 25% of people though made it right to the end before the intro, basically, and then left there.
Well, that's probably what a lot of people do. They get to the outro and they're like, it's just an outro.
Yeah, I don't really care if you skip the outro. It's literally just. But yeah, so, and like the first section of the video here, 58. Then throughout most of it is like 41, and then 33, and then at the near the very end, like 20-minute mark, 25%. It's not that bad actually. That means most of the viewers actually stayed for a good bit. A fourth of the viewers stayed for basically the whole video. So, real-time activity. Look, in the last 48 hours, I got 1 view. See how bad that is though? That's 2 days, and I got 1 view. That can't be for real.
Can you see who it's from?
No.
Oh, that'd be rad if you could.
From my
What should be me?
It's from my.
I think it was me.
It's from my channel page.
That would be me.
Did you access it from the channel page?
Yeah.
Okay, well then there you go.
That's me. Look, it's me.
He's not subscribed to me. He actually is. He doesn't believe in subscribing.
I don't look, dude. When I added the timestamps, I saw you have 116 subscriptions.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Subscriptions?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean me subscribing to something?
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
That's so many. What purpose does it even serve at that point? Then when you see like your subscription section, it's practically a recommended section. You'll never watch all of those.
There is no subscription section.
Well, you can go to it.
Yeah, I don't. It just is a way of letting. It's a way of letting YouTube know what kind of people I want to see videos recommended to me from, and B, I can get notifications from them. I turn on notifications for a handful of people, and C, it lets me support a creator that I enjoy. But apparently, you're totally against that.
How does it technically support them?
Because you're getting them a subscriber.
No. Like, does it financially do anything?
No, but let me ask you. Are you more likely to subscribe to somebody that has 9 subscribers or 1 million subscribers? 1 million subscribers. I don't even answer that because I know you're going to be like, well, it doesn't matter. It depends on the video. But guess what? Most people are brain dead. And
actually, I was going to say I don't subscribe to anybody. Most
people are brain dead, and they see a person that has 1 million subscribers and they're like, oh, I'm going to subscribe to him. So having a higher subscriber number in turn leads to more exposure by the algorithm. You are because you're more popular, more relevant. You get your videos recommended more. It also has to do with view counts. Of course, nobody really knows how that algorithm works, but it's assumed that subscriber count has to do with that. And B, you're more likely to get more subscribers because people see, oh, well, other people are subscribed to this, so I can trust that this is good content. I will also subscribe. So I like supporting people, so when I see a video that's really good, or I watch a couple of their videos, I'm like, yeah, I'll subscribe because I think that they work hard on their videos, they make good content, and it's worth supporting them. So I don't really understand your mentality on that. And man, I'm still bummed about this video not doing well.
Oh yeah! Dude, you forgot the intro's different. We need to talk about how I got a haircut, just so people won't question why.
Or it could just have been a secret Easter egg because your haircut doesn't matter. Whoa, actually, your haircut. This is big news, dude. Okay, I feel like we already talked about this, but Jolin's hair atrocious. You didn't even start. You started to talk. You started to rebuttal.
Because your opinion's not gonna change.
Listen.
Maybe I like my hair long.
I love your hair. Like I could literally kiss you, dude. You're so.
Do it. You didn't. Their lips barely touched my cheek.
It's because my hand actually got in the way. I just like did that. Anyways, no, his hair is like so long. Normally, that's how he likes it.
That's what you call it when it's no longer.
I say is because on the regular it is because you don't cut it. he likes it super long to the point where it's just like his whole back, like it reaches all the way down his neck, going into his shirt. It's in his eyes.
Into my shirt?
Not into your shirt, but it like goes all the way down your neck. Flips.
That's what hair does.
Curls around
your ears. You seen a girl's hair?
It literally goes so low it swoops and it covers his eyes. And it's not just
let me be emo.
It's not just the length, but also the style. Like right now, if you just let me like frizzle, like just make it not so neat and tidy.
It was less neat and tidy when it was long.
Frizzle it up a little bit, and it will look better.
I can't frizzle it when it's
make
short.
it look like a perfect scoop, and it.
That's all I can do with it.
Anyways, it was so long, and he got it cut, and now it looks very nice and very better. And so he decided, I'm gonna make a new intro where my hair is short now.
Well, I mean, it doesn't make sense.
But it's still your persona, is the long hair.
Well, yeah,
this is just a temporary.
If I were to wear a mask, I literally could not get the hair to go over the mask at this point right now. My hair is not long enough.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what your physical body is right now. I mean, you never update my hair in the intro.
That's because, honestly, because you put it back,
it rarely makes
you can't tell the difference. Exactly.
But you can sometimes. My point, you don't update it for the shirt that I'm wearing in every episode.
But I don't update my jacket either.
I'm saying it doesn't matter that much. But anyways,
I'm saying things are equal when they need to be equal.
Jonathan said, "Let me waste more time on my life."
If you shaved your head, you'd be bald in the next intro. I promise.
Jonathan said, "Let me waste more time in my life doing this," so he did.
Dude, it did not take long just to remove
Speaking of intros, outros, I accidentally played the wrong.
Oh yes, you idiot, you imbecile! I sent you the new version, and I made a point of saying I finished it. Unlike Game Freak with their new game, they didn't add on all the Pokemon.
Yeah.
But I finished my intro, and then you played the unfinished version.
So if you don't know what we're talking about, if you didn't
technically the finished version could be better.
If you don't know what we're talking about, it was in the ending of the last podcast, for the E3 episode that we did, talking about the E3 presentations from game companies. Jonathan made a intro for it that was longer and different just because he felt like it, except for he decided to start working on it 2 days before the thing, so of course he didn't finish it, and then I had to upload it without the intro because first of all I didn't even ask him to, he just wanted to, but then he didn't communicate with me on it or show me or tell me how long it's going to take, so I just had to upload it, and then he finished it afterwards because he just wanted to finish it, so then he said, here, you can play it here, and they can at least see it, even though it can't be in the video, but then I played an older version that he originally sent me instead of the newest version after he had finished it afterwards, so now I guess at the end of this, I'll play the new outro, but there's still 3 minutes, so you're going to have to hold on, unless I could just end the podcast here, because honestly, it doesn't have to be exactly an hour. But if you have any closing remarks, say them now.
Nah, I guess nothing. But we're not ending it here.
Why?
Because.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
I want to talk about things we like.
What? We have no time. You should have said something earlier when I said, what do you want to talk about?
The storm has cleared out. The storm has cleared out.
Okay, guys, 2-hour podcast special. It'll take 2 days for it to upload. 2 full days.
Oh, yeah.
48 hours.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let me practice my new outro, or my new thing I'm going to say. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bells to make sure you never miss a video, and leave a comment down below saying constructive criticism and give me some feedback on my video so that I can improve. Let me know what you think. Tell me what's good, what's bad, what I should keep, and what I should fix. Guys, thanks for watching, and smash that like button. See you guys in the next one. Was that good?
That sounds so obnoxious.
I know. I was trying to do that. I was trying to do that. Generic. Smash like, press subscribe so you never miss a video. They always say that. So you never miss an upload.
You know what? I'm going to end on this. I'm going to say this. I'm going to try and...
You're so far away from the microphone, though. And you're leaning back, and which means you're making squeaky deekies.
I'm sorry, I was trying to pop my back.
Now we're going to get 0 views.
I'm gonna pull some extra weight here to try and make your content better for you.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No,
You just went blank.
No, not yet. Later.
We're done.
Okay, then bye.
I don't understand. What are you gonna say?
No. I'm gonna try and like work on your content more.
How?
I don't know. Maybe like make those extra animations and stuff. I said
You're doing so much yourself between working on a game company, watching YouTube videos.
Look,
oh wait,
I'm trying to put my. What are you YouTube video?
I'm saying you just work on the animations for the game company and watch YouTube videos. You don't even play Minecraft with me. So how are you saying that you're?
How do you know what my animations are
How
for?
are you gonna say what and your own personal whatever animation that you're doing and your game? So how are you saying you're gonna work on my content?
I'm trying to test the limits of my work ethic here, dude. Because
you're not doing very well. All you've been doing the past couple days is mostly watching YouTube videos, and you can't deny that because I've been walking by, and every time I walk by, you close it out. I know that could be a game,
Look,
but
dude,
you never even have your hands on the keyboard and mouse. I guess you're just watching all your watch later videos or something because
I gotta
it's almost
find
vacation,
some new way to hype myself up, and also I spend way too much time trying to plan things out, which I'm not good at. I know they tell you should plan stuff out, but I'm starting to think I should just go with it.
What do you mean? Well, you're not planning anything out by just relaxing, sitting back, watching stuff all day.
I need background noise when I think.
You're distracting yourself, so you can't think. It's not background noise if you're watching actual videos with content and entertainment and somebody talking. And even music. I usually can't focus when I'm listening to music. Like, really focus, think about something. I don't know, man. Doesn't sound like a smart idea to me what you're doing. And I don't think it's really motivation either. Hey, here's some motivation. Get up and don't sit at the computer and then sit back at the computer and do whatever it is what you want to do.
Okay.